Hey everyone, welcome back to Prince Bike Update. Today we're talking about one of the most anticipated retro-inspired machines of 2026, the Suzuki GT550 Neo Classic. This bike has created a lot of buzz because Suzuki has decided to revisit one of its most iconic names, the GT, and bring it back in a modern package that captures nostalgia while giving riders the reliability, safety, and performance they expect today. If you remember the old GT550 from decades ago, it was a two-stroke classic with a strong character. The Neo Classic version doesn't just mimic the design, it reimagines it for a new generation of riders. Suzuki has equipped the GT550 Neo Classic with a thoroughly modern engine that keeps the spirit alive while being compliant with today's emission and fuel efficiency standards. Gone is the smoky two-stroke, replaced with a fuel-injected, liquid-cooled power plant that delivers smooth torque in the lower range, strong mid-range acceleration, and a top end that is exciting but more manageable than the abrupt power surge of the original. This means it's friendly for city riding, easy to handle in traffic, and still fun enough to stretch its legs on an open road. Power is delivered through a refined gearbox that may even include a quick shifter depending on the trim level, giving you slick shifts and a more engaging ride. Handling has taken a huge step forward compared to the original GT. The frame is stiffer, the suspension is tuned to balance comfort and agility, and the overall weight distribution gives it stability without making it sluggish. Whether you're carving through bends or cruising on the highway, the Neo Classic feels planted. Braking is another area where Suzuki has modernized the package, with dual-disc brakes up front, a rear disc at the back, and ABS included as standard for safe stops even on tricky surfaces. Traction control and selectable ride modes are also expected to make an appearance, allowing riders to adapt the bike's character depending on conditions and preferences. The design is what truly sets the GT550 Neo Classic apart. Suzuki has kept the retro soul alive with the round LED headlamp, a sculpted teardrop fuel tank, chrome accents, and twin exhausts that nod to the past. The seat is flat and well padded, designed with both style and comfort in mind, and the upright handlebar position makes it welcoming for long rides without tiring your wrists. Instrumentation blends the old with the new, combining analog dials for speed and revs with the small digital screen that shows gear position, fuel economy, range, and even a USB charging port for modern convenience. Paint schemes are expected to draw inspiration from Suzuki's heritage, with candy metallic colors, retro striping, and the old-school Suzuki badge to complete the look. Riding comfort has also been improved drastically compared to the vintage GT. The seat height is accessible, the ergonomics are relaxed, and pillion comfort is considered. Suspension tuning makes the ride smoother over bumps and more stable at higher speeds, making the Neo Classic versatile for both daily commutes and longer weekend escapes. The exhaust note has been tuned carefully to evoke the memory of the old GT while still staying within modern sound regulations, offering a deep and satisfying rumble that adds to the emotional connection. Price is always an important factor, and while Suzuki has not released final figures for all markets, industry expectations place the GT550 Neo Classic in the premium middleweight retro category. That means in Europe it may cost somewhere between €8,000 to €12,000, and in the United States you can expect it to be in the $9,000 to $12,000 range depending on features and trims. This positions it against rivals from Kawasaki's retro line, Yamaha's XSR series, and Royal Enfield's larger displacement models. But Suzuki is banking on heritage, build quality, and design to set it apart. The unique selling points of the GT550 Neo Classic are clear. It combines timeless retro design with modern safety and reliability, giving riders the best of both worlds. It's not just another commuter bike. It's a statement piece that appeals to nostalgia lovers and younger riders who want to stand out. With Suzuki's GT badge on the tank, you get a slice of history that has been carefully updated for modern roads. Smooth power delivery, classic styling, improved comfort, and a balanced price make this bike a strong contender in the neo-retro market. So, Should you be excited about the Suzuki GT550 Neo Classic? Absolutely. It may not be the most powerful bike in its class, but it doesn't need to be. It's about character, presence, and delivering a riding experience that blends the charm of the past with the practicality of the present. For riders who want a motorcycle that is more than just transport, one that feels like an extension of their personality, this bike might just be the perfect fit. That's all for today's update. Thanks for tuning into Prince Bike Update. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews and updates, and let me know in the comments, would you buy the GT550 Neo Classic as your daily ride, or would you save it for weekend adventures? Until next time, ride safe and keep the passion alive.